And you're very welcome outside to the garden. Around about this time of year, lots of people will be considering possibly buying a golf voucher for the loved one in their life as a Christmas present. So where to buy and what do you get? It's all about the value really, isn't it? And the expertise. The Dave Pelz Scoring Game School is in Killeen Castle. And the lads, Conor and Jussi, are here to tell us what's on offer if you take up one of their vouchers or go down for a day's visit down there, maybe a couple of days, whatever floats your boat. So we've got this big modern contraption here. Everything's obviously very high tech. Jussi, what is it?
Basically, this guy here is called Perfy. He was devised by Dave Pelz, who is our boss, a former NASA scientist, to demonstrate the ideal putting stroke.
All right. And how many hours is required on this before players can see that there's an improvement coming to their short play?
Well, it really depends on the individual.
A lot of it. Like me, you need a few weeks on it.
It depends how much you put into it.
Okay.
That's being perfectly honest with you. But basically, what we teach in our 1 day, 2 and 3 day sessions,
right,
is relatively intensive.
Okay.
And the rest of it is up to you then. We'll give you the information and you
go away and practice, and the more you practice, the better your game gets. In theory, that is.
In theory.
Conor, this is fantastic. I mean, you know, obviously it sets you up in your position, the right position you should be in.
Absolutely, yeah. We're using it as a visual aid to try and help any of the people that are coming along to the Dave Pelz School at Killeen. Obviously in conjunction with a lot of other devices that we use up there as well, as Dave's been involved in the game now for 35 years, and we've got a lot of stuff to help any level of player really, from your basic beginner all the way through to touring professional golfers. Dave is involved with Phil Mickelson for the last couple of years.
That's what I was going to say. I love that because I play off left. Well, I don't play, but if I was playing, I'd be playing off left. And he coached lefty, of course, for quite a number of years.
Sure.
Let's see some of the action. Let's see what happens. Can we put this into motion?
The arm is suspended as a pendulum, and basically Dave's stroke is a straight back, straight through stroke on the line you're trying to putt on, and hopefully then it'll allow you to start the ball on line a lot more consistently.
Okay.
In fact, if we move across over here, Aidan, I'm just going to grab a putter. Hopefully be successful at what I'm going to do.
You do that, and Jussi can come here and talk us through what you're actually trying to do. So what is it he's trying to do here now? Obviously, it's putt for hole.
Okay, well, basically the idea here is that Conor's trying to get himself aligned correctly.
Okay.
And to show that he's starting the golf ball where he wants to start it.
Okay.
He's going to hit it between the ball bearings.
Okay.
So really, it's a question of trial and error.
Through the ball bearings, aims, brilliant. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a little device that sits on the green. You line it up, hit it through the ball bearings, and the better you get, you move the ball bearings down a little bit.
Now, I don't want to put Conor under any pressure, but there are tens of thousands of people watching, probably including family and friends.
There we go.
As he puts for the championship. Tremendous, tremendous, tremendous. And it's all down, obviously, to the angles, and your engineers set this up in advance. What's an offer in the school, so? If we go down 1 day, 2 day, 3 day?
Half day included as well. Half day, 1 day, 2 day product, and 3 day product. Varying in obviously length and varying in intensity, but there's benefits from any of the products that we sell.
Okay. When you get somebody who wants to rebuild their swing, I'm sure when you hear that there's groan, because it is a very difficult process. It's probably easier to teach a beginner than to maybe reconstruct somebody's swing, as we've seen with some of the pro golfers. But you can do that as well.
Sometimes it can be easier to teach a beginner actually, because from that point of view, if you have inbuilt problems, if you've developed those over 10 or 15 years, it can be harder to get that person out of those problems. But through the various different techniques that Dave has at the school, we can help, as I said, every level of golfer. There's a benefit in every golfer up there.
All right, let's talk a little bit about beginners, because there are people who are watching thinking, maybe my other half would like to take up golf in the new year. Now, it's not something you can go to once or twice. It's a commitment. You need to be playing maybe a couple of times a week during the season. But for somebody who's starting out and they decide to go to the school, what can you offer in terms of, can they buy clubs? Can you advise them on getting equipment?
Absolutely, we can do all that. And I think from a beginner's point of view, one of the most important things we can do, Aidan, is give them the right basics to work around in order to make it more enjoyable.
So build from there, get the basics right, and then you can build on and go on and enjoy your game. And how has the golf season been affected by the recession that we're going through?
Funnily enough, people will always play golf. I know times are hard in Ireland at the moment, but people continue to play golf. It's a great golfing country, and of course with Pádraig and Rory doing so well out there on tour, that keeps people on the course trying to get better.
All right, and the other thing I was going to ask you, Killeen Castle, people are going to say, where is it? I know a lot of people know where it is, but it's in Meath, isn't it?
Dunsany, Meath, just outside Dunshaughlin, actually. It's only about a half an hour from the airport and about half an hour from anywhere sort of west or north Dublin as well.
All right, what are we going to do with this? Are we going to do anything? We're going to go with this?
Hit a bunker shot, I think.
Are we?
Let's show a par.
Oh, we have the sand and all here.
We have everything set up here.
Okay. We have a nice wide-faced club here to go with as well.
We do.
Okay.
So basically, apart from the the short putt that Conor demonstrated there, the bunker shot is probably the hardest shot
Yeah.
for golfers of all levels.
Very frustrating.
It can be. So what I'll just show you is just a taster of what we teach, Aidan, all right? And how to make this actually quite easy.
Excellent.
Right?
Excellent.
So the only first thing you see here is that we aren't actually in a bunker. It's a training device that we have
All right.
to help
Get the picture, yeah.
get the picture, absolutely,
Okay.
and take away the fear factor. So basically, it's really all about getting set up correctly to the shot.
All right, set us up, show us what you're doing.
Okay, so basically all I'm doing here is that I'm positioning the golf ball forward in my stance, so opposite my left foot.
Okay.
I'm going to open the club face wide open.
Be great if I get out of the way here. Okay.
Open the club face wide open, all right?
And we're going to chip away.
And then all I'm going to focus on doing is just taking the sand off the board, make sure the club
Okay, off you
accelerates,
go.
and go.
Fantastic stuff. And you can see that the ball, off it went. It's gone now. One of our lads inside has run off with it.
There you go.
It's a good Titleist. Listen, thanks very much for coming in. It's been a
problem, mate.
pleasure.
Good to meet you.
make golf good fun as well.
There you go,
Which is
absolutely.
maybe another reason to maybe have a look and have a visit Killeen. Thanks for joining us this morning. Now, we'll see you back for more Ireland AM in a few minutes' time.